Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sarah here again. So today guys, I'm back with another video. So today's video guys, I'm going to be sharing with you what you saw on the title, how living in South Africa changed me as a Congolese who lives here in South Africa. So before going further with the video, in this channel I talk about my experience here in South Africa as a Congolese who lives here, and I also talk about so many other things in between. So if you like what you see, please feel free to join the family by subscribing, commenting and liking this video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram guys. I'll be very honored to welcome you in my family that side as well. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being there. Without wasting your time guys, let's go to the video. How living in South Africa changed me as a Congolese who lives here in South Africa. Guys, since I moved here in South Africa guys, there are so many things that have changed in my life. Like sometimes when I look at myself, I'm like, I was not like this 15 years back. Like I was not like this. A lot has changed just by being in this country, just by moving in this country guys. So the first thing that has changed in my life guys, in fact this one is something that I stopped doing since I moved here in South Africa. It's bargaining guys. I stopped doing that since I moved here in South Africa. Like, where are you going to start bargaining? Like, where are you going to do it? Unless if you go to CBD Johannesburg, then that's where you can do it. But in the stores, like, where are you going like to negotiate the price, and who are you going to call? Because back home that was like an everyday thing. Like when you go to the market, you can't just go and they tell you the price. This one is 100 rand or 100 franc Congolese. That's the money that we use back home, and then you just give the money. Never. Like you have to try to negotiate. Like if they say 100, for example, let me use 100 rand for people to understand. If they say this is 100 rand, you will say, okay, I'm taking 2 for 150, or I'm taking 3 for 220 or something like that. Like you're just trying to negotiate the price. You want it to go down, and that's an everyday thing. It's not like just a one-day thing and then that's it. No, it's an everyday thing. Whenever you go to the market, you will try your best to make them take the price down for you to have an extra money. Because sometimes when they were sending us or me, for an example, when they send me, they used like to write things down for me. They will write everything down. For an example, go buy pap, and they'll put the prices aside. Like for an example, buy pap for 100 rand, buy cassava for like 20 rand, buy this for 10 rand, buy this. Everything that was having an amount, and at the end they will write the total. Everything that you're going to buy, the total is 1,000 rand or something. Like they know. So when you go into the market, you want some extra money because you want to buy yourself some sweets, you want to buy yourself something or a t-shirt or something, you know. So when you go to the market, when they say buy this thing for 100 rand, you want to have something from that money, you know. So when you're going there, you're not gonna pay exactly what they give you. So when they say buy 100 rand, you just want to like negotiate. I only have 50 rand, and those people, they know already that that's how it works. Like they have to put the price down because they know that he or she's not the only one in the market. So if you don't buy from them, you will go buy to the next person. So when you're trying to negotiate, or for example the price is 100 rand and you tell them, okay, I'll take 2 for 150. If they say no, 150, no, give 180, no, I only have 150. If they say no, like they say no to your 150, like no, it's okay, it's fine, I'll go look somewhere else. So when you're turning to go look somewhere else, and then you will see they will call you again, okay, no, it's fine, you can give me 150 for 2. You have an extra 50 rand, like that's yours. So you get used to that. Like it's an everyday thing. So if you want to go to if they want to send this to the market, you know already that I'm going to bargain. Like I'm going to put the price down. So when I moved here in South Africa, I'm like, everything that's inside the store, like who am I going to ask inside Pick and Pay to put the price down for spinach for me? Like, I want some tomato, but I don't want what they packed there. I only want 2 tomatoes and I want the price to go down. Who am I going to talk to? There's no one you're going to talk to. The price is like that. If they put 6 tomatoes inside and you only want 2, that's not their problem. You are going to buy it the way it is. But back home, if you only want like 2 tomatoes and they packed it like 10 or 15 or 6 or whatever, you can still tell them that this is like 6, I don't want 6, I only want 2, or I only want 3, so I can give you 10 rand for this, or I only want 2, so you're giving me for like 5 rand because I only want 2, guys. So that's you know, that makes you feel. But here you can't do that. Here you can't do that because everything is packed, everything is already together, like it's a done. You can't do nothing about it. So since I moved here in South Africa, I stopped doing that. And the second thing is queuing, guys. Queuing. Here they queue for everything. Like they queue for everything. And when you go somewhere, even if they didn't ask you to queue, you will see people. They will be in the line by themselves and people respect it, you know. Like you will see a long queue. When another people will come, they're still gonna like join the queue no matter how long it is, and people have patience to wait, stand there. Back home, I don't know if I even remember standing on a queue besides at school. That's the only queue that I remember. Every time when you want to go buy something and there's a lot of people, you will see people just like maybe surrounding the person who's selling, or you know, something like that. And if there is a queue, you will see someone who's like, I don't know, we call them maître. You know, maître is someone like who can just like, who thinks is strong, who can beat you and you're afraid of him, or someone who's just like have been going to the gym and the body is like, you know, built. So those people, they don't stand at the queue because they like, just imagine someone like that being behind me. They would think like I'm disrespecting them for being behind me. So people like that, they don't stand at the queue, you know. So even if they are late and the queue is long, they're just gonna come and be in front of you. So it's a mess already. But here people respect the queue. Like you are going to wait. You are going to wait no matter who you are. And when the queue is long, just make peace with it and be at the back, and people respect it. Not back home. Not back home. So it's a bit of that. So the next thing that I also like, the next thing that's changed since I moved here, guys, I'm now more open-minded. Like I have an open mind. I'm so willing to learn things. I'm so willing to like, it's opened my mind like to see there are so many other things out there. Not only back home, I only knew one thing, or a specific thing about, only things about my country, you know, only things about Congo, how we behave, how Congolese live, how we have to do, our culture, our languages. Like that was it, you know, that was it. But since I moved here, now I'm learning different things. I'm so open-minded, like learning different languages, seeing other people, seeing other cultures. That's really opened my mind, guys. And it's so amazing to experience things like that, to learn other people's languages, to learn other people's cultures, to see what to do. Like I'm so like willing to learn, willing to do different things, and it's so like amazing. Since I moved in this country, like it's changed my life. It's changed the way I see things, the way I think, the way like I do things, just by being here, which is so amazing. Which is something, whenever you move to a new country, like it opens your eyes, like it makes you grow, you know, it makes you be a different person. So even if you are a South African, the day you will go to another country, no matter how cute or how beautiful or how ugly the country is, you definitely going to learn something from that country, good or bad. Even if the country is not that fancy, even if the country is not that beautiful, you are going to learn something. Maybe the language, how people do things, the culture. If the country is beautiful, you are going to learn or see beautiful stuff. So it just opens your mind and your eyes to see different things when you move to a different country. That's what also happens to me. Yeah guys, that was the other thing that I learned since I moved here in this country, and things that I have changed since I moved here in this country. Guys, that was a bit of that. This is a little thing that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you didn't watch my other videos, guys, please go check it out. You're going to love it, you're going to enjoy it. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you on my next video.